Okay, so hey, it's Jolene. Um, just before I get started, I'm gonna apologize. My webcam's not great, so I know that it lags pretty bad. But as long as you can hear me and sort of see what I'm doing, I think it'll be fine. So I read this book, Nudge, by Richard Thaler and Cass Sunstein. As you can see, I marked a lot of stuff in it. Alright, so if you look at this word, just before we really get started, this word, you would pronounce it nudge. Now I'm saying this because there is an entire half-page footnote in the introduction about how it is pronounced nudge and not nudge. This is a book for business professionals, college level students. I don't know who has gone through at least like 18 years of their life thinking that that word is pronounced nudge. I don't know. I don't think it was necessary. The same footnote also taught you how to read a footnote, which again, it's for professionals. I didn't like that. So anyway, the whole point of this book focuses on libertarian paternalism, which is striving to design policies that maintain or increase freedom of choice, and then sort of nudging people in the, quote, right direction. So, yeah. This book, to me, was really condescending. Like, it gave you a lot of examples, just so it could prove that you were going to choose the wrong thing. So it could tell you that, no, you need someone to nudge you in the right direction. Like, for example, we have these two tables. Alright, so look at them really well. Are they the same size? Your brain says no. The book says yes. Alright. So, other than that, it talks about the two different systems of the brain. So you have automatic and reflective. So automatic is really like your gut feelings about stuff. It's uncontrolled, effortless, fast and unconscious. Whereas reflective is controlled and effortful. You think about it slowly, you're self-aware. So the whole book really focuses on all of these things. And I have notes. If we were doing this in class, I would have a presentation. I don't. I'm not good at editing videos, so I'm just not gonna try. So there's this whole section in the book. It's about optimism. And it talks about how 50% of marriages fail, but everyone goes into their marriage thinking that they're not gonna get a divorce. And one of the guys who wrote this is a professor. So he asked his MBA students where they expected to be in the class, and then made fun of them when they all said they would prefer to be in the top half. Like, I don't know, do you want me to expect myself to fail? Because that's really what I'm getting from this book, is that I shouldn't expect to be successful. No, I should just know that since some people have to fail, I should plan to fail. Alright, so other than that, it talks about the 6 letters of nudges. So you have incentives, understanding mappings, defaults, giving feedback, expert error, and structure complex choices. Now I'd love to tell you more about these, but that's literally all the book said. It gave you those letters, and then it was done. I mean, they seem like a good idea. You know, you should give people incentives to do the right thing. You should give them feedback about why they're doing the wrong thing. I don't know what mappings are, so I can't understand them. the book didn't explain them. But, okay, so the whole point of this entire 271-page book can be explained in like 2 sentences. In every situation that you deal with people, you have to let them choose what they want to do. You have to let everyone choose their own path. All that you can do is kind of nudge them in the right direction. You can't force them to do what you think is right because they won't do it. They won't want to. So this is a great theory, and I agree with it. I don't think I needed 271 pages, but I do agree with it. But I'm not dealing with people. I'm working with snakes. And, like, I can tell them, hey, here's this gourmet rat, and here's this, I don't know, not gourmet rat? What's the difference? Like, what's the opposite of gourmet? I don't know. But I can give them these 2 rats, and I can say, hey, pick the one that you want to eat. This one's better for you, but you can pick the right one. But I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of rats. And there's no such thing as a gourmet rat. There's gourmet human food, but there's not gourmet snake food. Or, like, I'm breeding them. So I could potentially put one of my females with, like, 3 different males and say, you can breed with whoever you want. But that boy over there, he's the cute one. He's the one you should try to breed with. Snakes don't understand that. I can't do that. I can say, hang on. So this is Minerva. She's not going to stay still. She was in a box. I can tell her, hey, so this is Jasper, and he's the cute boy. You should make babies with him. Or I could just not give her another choice. I mean, he's the expensive one. Why would we not make babies with this one? Okay, you gotta go back. You're moving around too much. So, the thing is, this book, I feel like would be great if I was working with people. But I'm not. You know, I'm working with these. And I love them. But I don't trust them to make decisions. Where are you going? So, this book wasn't really relevant to me. No book that I could find was really relevant to what I'm doing. I read this book because Ralph said, this is a good book for you. And I was too lazy to find a different one. So, really, I don't know what else I could have gotten from this. I mean, sure, if I ever eventually hire employees, it's great. You can use it when I'm working with them. But we only have 35 snakes right now. I can work with all of them on my own. And I have my boyfriend working with me. So, we certainly won't need employees for a long time. I won't need to work with people. I won't need to nudge them in the right direction for a long time. And really, when you're working with other living things, you can't go in the wrong direction. I won't nudge them. If they are rough with my snakes, I will force them in the right direction because there's no other option. The boy that I picked up a minute ago, he's worth $3,000. If my employee is rough with him and he gets hurt, that's a huge amount of money that I lose. So, yeah, I don't plan on nudging anyone. It was an interesting book, though. So, there you go. That's